is also known as the quantitative measure. What does this includes engagement rates, economic impact, volunteer retention, how many people engaged in the project, economic impact in the project, how did it impact the community economically, and the volunteer retention after the project is done, how many people are still willing to volunteer for that project even after it is done, how many people are still there, how many people do you still have, or why it's still ongoing after it has left its beginning stage, and why it's still in the process. How many people do you still have? The same number of people you had when you started the project? Do you still have, or do you have an increment or a decrease in the number of people you have when you? So then you talk about qualitative measure, sense of belonging, skill acquisition, and cross-cultural interaction. The people that are involved in the projects, do they have this sense of belonging? The community you're doing the project for, the people you're doing the project for, they have the sense of belonging. Do they feel among? What kind of skills have they acquired through your project? And then you have the cross-cultural interaction, whereby it accepts different types of people from different backgrounds, different community, different heritage, you know. Then we talk about keeping motivation high. After a project is finished, would you keep how would you keep people motivated and involved? Well, in this case, after a project is finished, we need to motivate people by focusing on transition and recognition. You recognize the people that actually did well in the project. We recognize their efforts. We recognize their ideas. We recognize their intuitions. You know. So we recognize them and award them, and then we help them into transitioning. Say, for instance, you have one person that did well in this project, and you know that this person can help in being a project manager, being a consultant. We can help them transition into better position within the community, you know, turn them from followers to leaders. So we have a partnership. We should partner, we should work with diverse range of partners to ensure sustainability and reach. In this case, we are talking about working with other people to make sure that this project reaches the entire community or the entire space we've outlined for it. The people we actually had in mind for before the project began, or what we actually